If there is one major aspect that makes Guardians of Azuma an even more charming game, it is clearly the romance. And this game can get quite particular when it comes to wooing our 2D crushes. So of course you had a lot of questions for me. How do you get married? How do you have kids? And can you romance everyone at once? So today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know in 9 steps. Please enjoy. We have 15 love interests to woo this time, and they won't all be available from the start of the story. So keep that in mind as you pick your perfect partner. Though it also cannot hurt to entertain multiple relationships at the same time, if you aren't quite sure yet. Also, there is same-sex romance, so you can absolutely let your heart run free. It is time to bond. There are so many ways to go about it this time, the easiest being talking to them every day. But make sure you are not all talk, because especially hanging out and giving the right gifts gives you quite a few more points. So pick them according to everyone's personal likes, because disliked activities, topics, or gifts naturally won't score. But as a general rule of thumb, stay consistent and pester them every single day. And this is not IRL advice, by the way. If you want more guidance on how to bond in the most effective way, please watch my other video. You of course also have to truly get to know them. There are about 4 getting to know them quests per character prior to the dating stage, with multiple sub-quests. Many of them are unlocked at certain bond levels ranging from level 1 to 7. Others require you to proceed with the main story first. It is always best to check the quest menu, because this varies a lot depending on the character. If you meet all these requirements, all you have to do is show up at the designated location at the right time to trigger the event and simply view the cutscenes. To make a character your official lover, you will need to reach about bond level 7 with them and have viewed all their bonding stories. Then you can tell them that you love them, which will result in a pretty cute confession scene. And yes, you can actually date all characters at the same time if you want to, but be prepared for some jealousy. And even if you date everyone, you will still have to settle on only one person to marry in the end. But there are ways to marry them all, for which I recommend watching until the end. Now that you're officially dating, you can prepare for more cute bonding stories with more romantic vibes. These quests are exclusive to the dating stage, and there are about 3 events split into multiple sub-quests. As before, they have requirements, so make sure you check these conditions in the quest menu and head to the right location at the right time for more romantic scenes. To ask the big question and propose to your partner of choice, you will first need to reach bond level 10 with them. You also need to see all their bonding stories and reach a certain point in the main story. I actually highly recommend getting married after beating the main story, because some other things that come after marriage might not get triggered otherwise. If you meet all the conditions from the previous step, Wooby will tell you it is finally time to visit the Fate Weaver Shrine with your partner and propose. But not before you are done with all the wedding preparations. So at first, you will need to plant a plum tree in the backyard of your shrine and also make divine spirit for the ceremony. Planting the plum tree is pretty easy, but gathering the ingredients for the cooking recipe is a little more complicated. The first ingredient is rice that you can easily grow and harvest in the autumn village. But the second ingredient is wisteria. I heard there are multiple spots, but I will tell you the one where I found it. it. So you should teleport back to the fleeting flower village, which you should have already visited before thanks to the storyline. As you open the map, you will find a symbol showing where to chop wood. And when you go there, find a purple wisteria tree, chop it. Now you can go to a cooking station and make the divine spirit out of the rice and wisteria. Finally, you are ready to invite your lover to the Fate Weaver Shrine and head there together for a cute proposal scene. Your big wedding will be triggered the next day after your proposal, so be ready for quite a few dialogues and cutscenes. But this is for you to experience firsthand. If you were cheeky and had been dating multiple people, by that point your relationship with everyone else will revert to just being friends. 5 days after your marriage, you will get asked if you want a child. If you say yes, you can also pick whether you want a girl or a boy and what personality they should have. This decision influences both the child's visual appearance as well as their dialogue lines, preferences, and combat class. After making your choice, it will take 5 more days for the child to be born. There are also 2 different ways for your child to be born. This is mostly flavor dialogue and it doesn't change the outcome, but I thought it was pretty cute. One of these ways is inspired by Japanese folklore, and you will get this outcome when you either have a partner of the same sex or tsuira. 2 days after your child is born, you will get access to the last post-game dungeon that triggers the true ending. You can also get a second child approximately 1 in-game season after the first one. There are 6 different child models, but a lot more color variations. The first child will get your character's hair color and your spouse's eye color, and the second child will always get your spouse's hair color and your character's eye color. Yes, there is a way to marry them all, but technically not all at once, rather one by one. So 10 days after your first marriage, Wilby will tell you that he senses a strange presence at the Fate Weaver Shrine. So teleport there and approach the glowing orb by the tree. You can now jump into an alternate timeline where you are not married yet. This resets your relationship status with everyone to before confession level, but it does not lower your bond level. So you can start a new fate and pursue someone new. Don't worry though, all your progress will be kept in each timeline. So this way you can actually get married to everyone without any jealousy and without breaking your own moral code. So who are you romancing? Leave me your ranking down below. And if you are craving more Guardians of Azuma and other cozy life sims, stick around with us on this channel and subscribe. But that's it from me. Have a wonderful day and take care. As always, a big thanks goes to our lovely members: Danny, MJ, Ty, Liana, Faye, and Mandy. I don't know where I would be without you guys.